MetaConnect wasn't just another tech conference. It was the moment where the future of our vision literally took center stage. For years, we heard the same hype cycles: VR headsets, AR demos, AI pins, wearables that come and go. But this year, Meta didn't show us a toy. They showed us the first real Fidgetal interface you might actually want to wear. Let's start with what they dropped. Ray-Ban displays. They look like a pair of classic Wayfarers, but inside the right lens is a built-in display. Not a clunky visor, not a face computer. Glasses you would actually put on and walk outside with. Pair that with the neural band, a wristband that reads the tiny electrical signals in your muscles so that you can control your glasses with your fingers without waving your hands around like a sci-fi extra. And then Meta teamed up with Oakley to release the Meta Vanguard, sporty, smart glasses built for workouts, cycling, and action. Water-resistant, media-ready, Strava-friendly. I like to call those the Hitman Hearts. And if that wasn't enough, they rolled out Hyperspace and Horizon Studio, tools that let you scan the real world and instantly turn it into editable digital environments. Generative AI that can create objects, textures, even interactive characters, all inside their Horizon platform. This wasn't a headset demo. This was a platform play. Meta saying, your eyes are the next interface. And here's where it gets even more interesting, because Meta isn't the only one aiming at your line of sight. Samsung has been quietly building something just as ambitious. On one side, they're readying Project Infinity, or Muhan, which is Infinity in Korean, a high-end XR headset with Sony micro displays, premium specs, and a price point around, I guess, $2,000, I'm not sure. On the other side, rumors are heating up around Galaxy Glass, a lighter, everyday smart glasses product meant to compete directly with Meta's Ray-Bans. Not the full display Ray-Bans yet, but a serious step up toward eyewear as an everyday device. And they're not doing it alone, because Samsung has Google in their corner. Google is finally rebooting its XR ambitions with Android XR, the operating system that could power a whole generation of devices, from Samsung's Galaxy Glass to any of the other Android manufacturers out there. Meta itself is actually built on top of Android, I believe. So when you step back, what do we see? Meta is pushing smart glasses with style collabs, neural input, and generative AI tools. Samsung is hedging its bets with both a headset and glasses. Google is providing the ecosystem backbone. And Apple? Apple's still the question mark. They already set the high-end bar with Vision Pro. If Apple Glass or something like it, Eyeglass, maybe shows up this year or next, the entire board changes again. This is why in a previous article I wrote, I called it The Rise of the Eyes, because it's about turning our vision itself into the place where physical and digital merge. Think about it. For the last decade, Fidgetal meant pulling out your phone to scan a QR code. You point the camera at a menu, a poster, a product, and the digital layer shows up on your screen. But that's training wheels. Now, the digital layer can live directly in your line of sight. You walk into a restaurant. The glasses translate the menu instantly. You look at a store display. Prices, reviews, or promos overlay in real time. You raise a finger, and the neural band registers the click without touching a thing. That's Fidgetal. That's not replacing the phone. That's building a new interface where eyes become input and output at once. This is the big split happening right now. Headsets are about immersion. They're powerful, cinematic, and transformative. But they're not everyday devices. Glasses are about integration. Lightweight, fashionable, and casual enough to wear in the real world without looking ridiculous. Samsung knows this. This is why they're playing both sides. Infinity for immersion, Galaxy Glass for integration. Meta knows this. That's why they partnered with Ray-Ban and Oakley instead of just dropping another prototype. And if Apple Eyeglass shows up, it won't be a headset for power users. It'll be a cultural accessory you can see on the subway. That's what makes this moment so important. We're not watching another hype cycle. We're watching the platform war for your line of sight. And here's the key insight. The future of Fidgetal doesn't live in your pocket. It doesn't live strapped to your head. It lives on your face. Phones were about pulling digital into physical. Headsets are about pulling physical into the digital. But glasses can collapse the difference. They can let you see inside both at once. That's why fashion brands matter as much as tech giants in this race. Because the winner won't just build the smartest lens. They'll build the lens you want to be seen in. Status, culture, and software, all in one. So if you're a brand, a creator, or a strategist, the question isn't, will smart glasses replace the phone? The real question is, what does the world look like when the glance becomes the click? That's the world Meta is chasing. That's the world Samsung is preparing for. That's the world Apple could redefine overnight. And that's the world we're stepping into right now. Because the rise of the eyes isn't a prediction anymore. It's here. And it's the first time Fidgetal actually feels natural. And it's the first time Fidgetal stops being a buzzword and starts being reality. This is the business of play with Cassius Clay. Like, follow, and subscribe on LinkedIn and YouTube for more just like this.
Stop. Look ahead. These aren't just glasses. Meet the Meta Ray-Ban Display AI glasses, powered by the Meta Neural Band. Let's unbox the future AI glass. The Neural Band reads your muscle movements, letting you control the glasses with subtle finger gestures. No buttons, no screens. It comes in 3 sizes for a perfect fit. The glasses? Classic Wayfair-inspired style with a modern edge and all-day comfort. Transition lenses adjust to sunlight so you'll never have to swap them out. The battery offers up to 6 hours per charge, 30 hours with the case. Just pop them into recharge, easy. These glasses show you what matters. Calendar, reminders, weather, stocks. Right inside the lens, controlled with your wristband. The display is private, glanceable, and only appears when you need it. Looking for directions or have a question? Ask your AI assistant and see the answer instantly. No more looking down at your phone. Read and send messages hands-free. See live captions or instant translations and get pop-ups from the AI, all without missing what's happening around you. Stay in the loop with WhatsApp, Reels, Messenger video calls, and more. Two-way and hands-free. Snapping photos and videos is effortless. See a live preview, pinch and roll to zoom with the Neural Band, and share instantly to socials or friends with a tap. No other glasses pack this much. Mics, 6 speakers, cameras, display, Meta AI, live translation, captioning, all in a pair you'll actually want to wear. And this is just the start.